Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Tool House. I want to start a new series that may get some people's panties in a bunch, but I just want to open some discussion. This discussion is going to require the use of stereotypes. And you may think, well jerk, we're not supposed to use stereotypes. And you're exactly right, but this will help prove my point. Just hang on with me and you'll see what we're talking about here. We're talking about the difference between preppers and homesteaders and the mistakes that I see a lot of preppers make. Now again, this all falls under what do you define as a prepper and what do you define as a homesteader. To me, there's a lot of homesteaders that would say, yeah, we're preppers, but because we practice it every day. What I'm talking about are the preppers that just buy things and store them up for the zombie apocalypse, the end of the world, whatever. They have no practical experience. So let's dive in and talk about some of the most common mistakes that those type of preppers make. The first mistake I see just absolutely drives me crazy, and I'd be curious to hear what you guys think as well. And it comes to seeds. So you see these prepper sites where you can buy all these bulk seeds. These seeds will last for 20 years because they're vacuum sealed, blah, 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 whatever. So you think about, okay, these guys, they buy hundreds if not thousands of dollars worth of seeds. They got them all stored away. So when the spaghetti hits the fan, what are they ready to do? They're ready to grow their own food. The problem with that is if you do not grow a garden and you've got seeds stored away and everything hits the fan, you're going to need food as quickly as possible. So now that is not the time to try to figure out how to garden. I know from personal experience, I suck at gardening, and it's taken me a while to figure out how to grow the most simple things. So when I buy seeds, I'm not buying seeds just to stick on the shelf and say, oh, I'll save those for when the zombies start walking around. I buy them and put them in the ground so I can figure out how in the heck to grow them without killing them or letting the deer eat them or letting blight come through and wipe them all out. So to me, that is one of the biggest mistakes that these again, maybe urban preppers is the right term to use, is they buy their seeds, they stick them on a shelf and they think, I'll use them when I need them. And man, trust me, if you don't take them out of the pack and put them in the ground and learn how to grow them, you're never going to be able to provide for yourself, because you're going to need a good harvest. If the bottom really drops out, you're going to need a good harvest. That's not the time to learn how to do a garden. So what's the alternative? Well, I think as most homesteaders do, what do? We buy seeds, we grow them, we have leftovers, we keep them, but we also save them as we grow our harvest, as our lettuce grows, as our corn grows, whatever we're raising, we save our seeds to use for next year. So not only are we getting that annual practice in knowing how to raise a garden, we're also getting replenishment of our seed inventory from that. So to urban preppers out here that may see this, please stop buying bulk seeds and putting them on the shelf. If you're going to buy bulk seeds, take some of them, plant them, figure out how to grow it, or grow a separate garden, but just know. And again, some of those seeds I don't trust being on the shelf that long. If you are replenishing your seed inventory every year because you've grown it, then you've got a better chance for a better germination percentage, more viable seeds. So I'd strongly recommend going that way instead of the alternate route of just storing seeds on the shelves. Well, we'll hope that first one got you riled up. We'll get into some more, and you guys can comment below and again, feed me some ideas, because I'm just going to hit the tip of the iceberg on this subject, and I know you guys have some good input. So by all means, please comment below and let me know what you think, and we'll add that to our discussion.